Howdy, this is Marissa with Marisa-Moments podcast, where I give you my real life stories and their healing translations. So let's just get straight into it. For all of my life, not talking about the Jodeci song, even though it's great, but all of my life, I have definitely been overpowered with the feeling that people just don't listen, right? And let me add a little bit more to that, and let's go into victim mode, shall we? People don't listen to me. Now, I've been gifted with these different predictions here and there. Now, I don't live my entire existence just summoning out or giving out predictions and, intuitive advice, just, willy-nilly, right? I mean, I do, but I don't. However, when I do give out that advice, my ego is screaming like, okay, y'all need to listen up because this is the business. I am offering it to you for free, and you need to take this advice and heed the warning, whatever it takes before the price goes up, right? And I mean, sometimes I still feel that way because I'm healing while I heal. I'm not perfect. However, the healing translations behind this notion in something that I am learning to and attempting to put into play is the notion that, one, people will hear what they want to hear, when they want to hear it, how they want to hear it. So the only thing we have control over, the only power that we have in those circumstances is what we actually say. And when we say these things, again, we have no control over what somebody else decides to do with it. It's like giving a gift and then following them around to see exactly if they used it, how they used it, where they used it, all of those things, right? I mean, nobody's trying to do that. I mean, hopefully no one's trying to do that. Give your gift, vaya con Dios, walk away, let it roll, right? Because at that point, it's up to that person and it's up to the universe. Will they use it? Will they not? Whatever. But the other piece that I wanted to talk about and Spirit had guided me to is the fact that some of those same people, they're just pretending to not listen. Oh, they hear you. They hear you. They heard me, all of those things, right? And again, at the same time, because it's an ego game. It's the balancing scales of ego between your ego and the other person's ego. Like they're thinking, should I acknowledge the fact that what they're saying is true? Should I feed their ego? And at the same time, you're like, why the F won't they listen? But if you want to see if they're listening or not, just wait until somebody else comes around, a third party, a third neutral party, and see them recognize and acknowledge the things that you say. Oh yeah, they're going to start acknowledging every single word that you say as being Bible truth. And that's all the acknowledgement that you ever needed, because Spirit isn't going to let anything go. If you are telling the truth and if it is intuitively and divinely given, then it's going to, the writing will end up on the walls of, oh yeah, they heard you and they used it and they took heed. Anyway, I'm talking in circles at this point. Hopefully you're picking up what I'm putting down. And if this message resonates, then that means it's for you. And if not, that's cool too. Just keep it pushing. Either way, I thank you for listening, and I wish you the best day ever. Until next time, you know the vibes. Peace. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to check me out on all of social media. I'm talking TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. And don't forget, it's Marisa Moments, one S in Marissa, because there's only one me.